definitely would dare to be great. I think
Here we go with this dare to be great. This is crazy.
Crawford definitely would dare to be great. I think he has the skills.
Oh, they're talking about Crawford and Canelo clashing up, linking up after watching the Jamel Charlo fight Canelo.
To beat a Canelo if they were the same size.
But they not the same size. They not the same size. Now, Tim Bradley was talking like he had some sense at first. Now he's trying to say if they're the same size. That ain't the question. Is Crawford going up to 168? Crawford's never fought at 154. So you're going to bypass 154 division. Crawford's never fought at 160. So you're going to bypass the 160 division. Crawford's never fought at 168. So you're going to jump up to 168. 3 weight classes. Listen to how that sounds. 3 weight classes. It don't take a rocket scientist.
Pound for pound, Crawford's skill set is better.
His skill set is better. That's not the question. Damn, I done messed it up.
My period. He is. Including Salvador Sanchez. What's your thoughts on all of that?
All right, here we go.
Crawford's great at exposing high guard. Crawford can't hurt him. It's all right. He can be outboxed. But the size difference is what's scary about that fight.
Now, he's talking like he got sense. Tim Bradley, when he does interviews, he talks like he got some sense. I didn't too much care for Tim Bradley as a fighter, but it's only a few boxers. A lot of people think because you boxed before, you the expert. That's another thing they don't even know. You got guys that never boxed before that know more about boxing than they know more about what they looking at. I'll say that. They don't know more about boxing because they not boxing professionally, but they have an eye to see what's going on. You got guys that can coach football and never play football. They know the game. Basketball, they know basketball, never played it. Boxing, same deal. Now, they don't know what it's like to, go through all the trials and tribulations when you're getting hurt and all the other stuff. They can kind of just see, just like I can see. Somebody get hurt, I kind of can tell you what somebody going to do, and I've never went in the ring, but I've gotten in fights before. Just not where you got rules and you putting gloves on. Get off of that.
If Crawford can't hurt him, if Crawford can't stop him from coming forward.
He can't.
And Crawford's great at exposing high guards. He knows how to come underneath and come around it.
People in his weight class. Crawford won't look the same going up to 168. He's not going to be as swifty and as sharp as he is. It's going to be a little slower. You got carried all that weight stuff. It is what it is. It's common sense. But let's go.
He knows to set traps for his opponents. And I think he'll be able to lay a lot of traps for Canelo. I think he'll give him a lot more issues and problems than Charlo, no doubt about it, because of the mentality. And he would come to win. But I just wonder, one, can he take Canelo's punch?
You know if he can take his punch. Stop playing.
And can he stay away from Canelo's punch? And can he absorb the punishment that he's going to get and have to go through? Because Canelo will close the distance on him, and Canelo will hit him and will pound on him. Now, Crawford, I think, has the skills.
There you go.
But again, the size, man. That size is
yeah.
Weight classes are there for a reason, man.
Exactly.
Crawford definitely would dare to be great. I think he has the skill set to beat a Canelo. If they were the same size.
Stop it with the dare to be great.
Pound for pound,
Crawford's
skill set is better. All right, than Canelo's.
That's why, dude, let Canelo be great in his division. It ain't like that they one division apart. That's different.
In my opinion.
In my opinion, too.
Now, they're not the same size, and that's where the difficulty comes. Okay?
It's not difficult.
All right?
It's easy as ABC 1, 2, 3.
I think that's daring right there to be great.
Stop saying that shit! It's daring to get the bank account. And max out, it's daring for the bag.
I think that's daring right there to be great for Crawford because, again, his skill set outmatches Canelo's. You know, when you have a guy, especially like Inoue and guys like Tank. Well, I got another opinion on Tank, but Tank, I'm gonna say Tank for now. Who else? I mean, I think even Shakur. I think even Shakur can do something like that. You know, with the skill set that they bring.
But Shakur don't have no power at his own division. He don't. Imagine if Shakur moved up 3 weight classes, and you just relying strictly off your skill, and you can't keep a nigga off you. If he don't respect you, he's coming forward.
They have a chance, but
man, he's like wrestling. See, the thing about this interview is he's so cool with Terence Crawford and Shakur Stevenson. That's his guys, so you got to be careful what he says. If it was anybody else, he'll tell you the truth. Straightforward, straight shooter. He wouldn't even hesitate. He's hesitating. He's thinking about it. It's not hard.
It'd definitely be a 60-40, 30-70 type of situation. You know, 30% chance, 40% chance because, again, that weight. You know, I believe in my man Crawford. I think he's different. I thought we never seen anything like him in the sport.
He's different, but let him be. He's different in his weight class. He's not gonna jump 3 weight classes and beat a Canelo Alvarez, dude. It'll be ugly, honestly, because Crawford got the mentality where he want to get you out of there. It's not good with a guy like Canelo. He's too big. There's nothing wrong with saying he's too big. Much as I like Crawford, I'm gonna keep it real. He ain't fucking with Canelo at 168. No way, no how. It's not happening. You guys can stamp this. If that fight ever happens, you come back to this. And I'm going to tell you, I told you so.
As long as I lived, I can say that. You know, but
he know it. He's taking a deep breath. He know Terence ain't messing with no Canelo at no 168. Not happening. He's in deep thought because he don't want to offend his friend because he found Terence. He's the one that found the talent, really. He got Terence ball rolling. He's always saying these good things about him, how he's different, he's an alien, he's this, that, and the third. So, you know, he ain't gonna sit there and say, he ain't gonna mess. He ain't gonna do that because his man Crawford believes, well, he did believe that he could come up. He pondered the idea just for a second. First, he was like, I ain't going up there. Then he pondered the idea, man, what if I do? What if? Remember? What if? Then he realized after the Jamel Charlo that it ain't even about the skills what Charlo did. What Charlo's punches didn't have he couldn't carry the little power that he did have at 154 up to 168. You try to hurry him and gain weight and muscle so quick. Your body, when you get to a division, you got to settle in the division. Let your body fill out in that division. And you do that one division at a time. Charlo jumped 2 weight classes. and y'all think that Crawford gonna go 3? That sounds crazy. Y'all gonna get Terence knocked out, then retire. Man, you crazy, Gambino, man. All the skills, such as flat-footed, They got weight classes for a reason. That's why you don't see 168 pounders fighting 147 straight up. This ain't no game. People cut weight to get to weight divisions for advantages. Then they shoot up 12 pounds after the weigh-in, official weigh-in. So Crawford gonna weigh 180 of the fight? Charlo didn't even weigh that much more than 168. He said he weighed in at 172. That's just weight. How much of it was water weight?
That's tough. That's tough.
It ain't tough.
That's really tough. And Crawford's a winner.
See?
Crawford won't come and lay down.
That's the problem.
Crawford will definitely go out on the shield.
He probably get knocked out, honestly. Ain't no probably. If you go up there, I'm going to say this right here. If Terence Crawford go up to 168, try to fight Canelo, because he ain't going to lay down. He going to try to fight. Terence Crawford will get knocked out. Point blank. You can get mad at me all you want. I'm Team Crawford. But I ain't stupid Team Crawford. I'm not the guy that'll ride or die for fighters. If I think you're going to lose, I'm going to call it. Even if Terence Crawford went up to 154 and he fought in the fight and I think he's going to lose, I'm going to say it. But there ain't no way Crawford is going to go up to 168 and going to do something with Canelo. And he coming there tough because he ain't going to run like Charlo did. And I give him his kudos. I got to give Spence his kudos because he said he still tried to fight. He didn't tuck his tail run like Charlie boy. But he ain't fucking with no Canelo at the 168. Stop with this dirty be great shit.
Canelo got other guys he can fry, man, that he needs to fry before Crawford.
That's right. Let Canelo be great at his guys. When you fighting smaller guys and you winning, you're gonna get these guys, oh man, he's the best ever. Canelo's good. Don't get me wrong, but let's see him do what he did to Charlo. Let's see him do that to David Benavidez, to the monster. You gotta have him do that kind of stuff. Don't be having every fight he fights guys ain't even his weight class. It ain't like he's fighting somebody below, like a division below. He fighting somebody 3 divisions down or 2 divisions down. That's the case. Let Terence Crawford fight all the 135 pounders, 130 pounders. And let's just call Terence Crawford the greatest that ever lived. They ain't gonna get no Terence Crawford no kudos for fighting Shakur Stevenson. Or Inoue, whatever his name
Crawford
is.
is physically strong. Like, and when I say physically strong, bro, he's not normal.
Canelo's strong. Terence Crawford's not normal in his division. He's strong. But we looking at Terence Crawford from the perspective of the division he's fighting in, and we seeing what he's doing to these guys. So we like, well, fuck. He could probably do it to Canelo. It's crazy. It's like, what y'all watching? Man, honestly, that's why I started making YouTube videos from the very beginning. I remember my brother was watching boxing channels. And I'd be looking at the boxing channels and be like, man, that dude don't know what he's talking about. That dude ain't gonna win, whatever. So as the guys was getting everything wrong, I said, man, I'm gonna make me a channel. Let me be wrong. I don't get them all right, but and when I see stuff where people ponder on, like Terence Crawford going to 168, and you got boxing channels, big boxing channels, they are spewing that propaganda, this dare to be great because they believe it. It's like, fuck, we need guys that kind of know what they're looking at. Yeah, you ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it right all the time, but golly, this shit is sad. Really is.
Who's an alien? I'm telling you right now.
He just picks up guys 6'5", 6'6", up over his head. I've seen him throw around light heavyweights in the gym, playing around, wrestling with them like they're rag dolls, and these men are 6'4".
Anybody can pick somebody up if you grab them by their knees and pick them up. I'm 6'6". I'm damn near Deontay Wilder's height. 210. Damn near Deontay Wilder's size. I'm sure Crawford can grab me by my knees and pick me up. We talking about boxing, though. Look at his face. And him saying this stuff make people believe this stuff.
170s, yeah.
Yeah, dude is an alien, man. I'm telling you, he's an alien. You know, they saying aliens, they say aliens exist on Earth. Yeah, they do. And he's one of them. Crawford is different. I've been in the ring with him. I know how physically strong he is. And you know, it's funny because I think that Canelo did use some physical.
Tim Bradley, you getting there with Canelo at 168. See what he do to you.
Like some real physical controls in there against Charlo. He like manhandled him. He made him feel like a little boy. You know, pushing his head down, pushing his neck up. I mean, he was being really physical in there. A guy like Crawford, how you're able to take away a guy with the strength and size advantage like that is that technique, and he knows that from wrestling. He knows it's about repositioning his body, transitioning his weight here on his foot and that. He understands that. So I think he'll be a lot better on the inside than Canelo. Although Canelo is strong, I think that Crawford can be able to maneuver and push him certain ways and get certain shots off. Whereas a guy like Charlo didn't have that ability. He don't have that ability.
Crawford, please.
No one thought that.
Please, Crawford, if you watch this video, please don't move up to 168. Don't do it. Don't let the fans convince you that you can go up there and dare to be great. We know you're great. We already know you're great already. You don't have to do that. Just go up to 154. Go up to 154. Get your rematch with Spence. Easy money. Get your body feeling in that division. While you're doing that, you can go ahead and get Charlo. Get him up out of there. And maybe end it off with, T2. Be undisputed. You can retire. Don't listen to this nonsense if you dare to be great. They don't know what they're talking about. I don't want to see you get knocked out. I want you to be successful. Somebody in your corner got to tell you, man, that ain't a good idea. You can't just go up like it's just that easy. Because you know it's not. You know your first thought. When Charlo was fighting Canelo, you already said, oh, I'm going with Canelo. You didn't even think about it. Then when they asked you about moving up, you said, oh, I ain't going up there. Your first thought is normally the right thought. I don't know who got into your ear and planted that bug in your ear, which made you think you can go up to 168. You even went to the fight. The Charlo fight. Canelo fight. Wasted your money going there. You could have watched it on TV. For free. Streamed it on an illegal site. To see that, you knew Charlo was going to run. But I know, and I know, Charlie Boy didn't have no power. It doesn't resonate. It don't work like that. I wish Bomac was out of jail right now so he could tell you, son, don't do it. Please don't do it. Think. We love you, Crawford. That's all I got to say. Now, this guy, Tim Bradley, he want to see you get hurt. He's still leaving room to make you believe that you got a shot. You do have better skills than Canelo. If you guys was both 147 pounds, or even if you moved up to 154, is Canelo willing to come down to 154 so he can be at a disadvantage? He's not willing to do that. Come on, bud. Please. I'm begging you. I'm just a YouTuber. Who am I? Don't do it. Don't listen to head monster Tim Bradley. He got cocky now. He think he knows everything about what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do it. Him hesitating should be validation of what you should do. It's a suicide mission. All right, Crawford. That's it, guys.